About the day, all settings go seriously. Upset the week, they go smoothly. And on top of the level, this 9 be the last week inside this month where we enter. So, inside the month of May, and by this time next week.
Nigeria once had giraffes, rhinos, and cheetahs. But we have lost this iconic species. And we may lose our lions, elephants, and gorillas. Be iconic and join me to protect our wildlife. Report wildlife crime and say no to illegal. Bushmeat, because poaching steals from us all.
Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was an anti-apartheid activist. Who gave his all for the elimination of what has been described as the world's most vicious rule of the unjust and man's inhumanity against man. He was born July 18, 1918 in Mvezo, South Africa. Educated and trained as a successful legal practitioner, he took up the gauntlet of a human activist against segregation by the minority white supremacists in South Africa. At the climax of his trial for treason, orchestrated by the minority South African government, the great crusader for democratic equality was prepared to pay the supreme sacrifice to establish majority rule in his native land. He told white jurists that if achieving freedom for his people was worth his life, he was prepared to die. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in Robben Island, described as the most notorious prison in the world. It was from this same prison that he came out as a free man to assume office as South Africa's first black president in 1994. Western Spring Television identifies Nelson Mandela as a watershed character in history.
Up to 75% of all new human diseases come from animals. Ebola, anthrax, and monkeypox all came from animals. And as more dead wild animals are being transported to our cities, we risk introducing another disease outbreak. This will affect our health, economy, and well-being. So say no to illegal bushmeat, because protecting nature protects us all. Nature protects us all.
Yeah, we just say, you know, at all before we hear one or two things. The thing don't go so bad on the PK. According to some residents in that area who spoke to with journalists on Monday, said the officials of the power, they still did not come. You do understand that?
I do with you.
A resident identified as simply as Uche said the electric cable fell on Friday and it was only fixed on Sunday, May 24, 2025, after it had electrocuted the girl. Now, cable fall.